From Fox Television in Washington, D.C., this is the 10 o'clock news.
Live, this is News Channel 8 at 5 with Ann Nyberg, Brian Burnell, and Dr. Mel Goldstein with weather.
Live, Pat Callahan, Cindy Williams, Bruce Glazier, Joe Cupo, and the News Center team. This is News Center.
This is Bangor's first news. Now, first in the ratings, 7 Eyewitness News at Dave Gilbert, Jill Shannon, Dave Ede, and Matt Morano.
You're watching KRON TV, Channel 4. From the News Center for Northern California, Evan White, Emerald Ye, Mark Thompson's neighborhood weather, and Telecopter 4 traffic reports with Rita Cohen. Now, News Center 4 at 5.
Plant with KPIX Eyewitness News at noon.
Channel 10, WPLG Miami, Fort Lauderdale. This is Eyewitness News Daybreak, a fresh look at South Florida this morning. With Art Carlson, Peggy Lewis, Walter Cronice with weather, and the one and only Eyewitness News team.
You've turned to a friend, KVBC Las Vegas. News 3's closed captioning is funded by Centel, where people connect. Now, this is News 3 at noon.
Just ahead on WAVY News 10.
Live from the station on your side, this is WAVY News 10.
Good evening. Pledging to uphold the law. It's a vow every police officer takes, but today...
Coverage you can count on for the Tennessee Valley. This is 31 News.
Police believe the men who robbed this Mississippi bank murdered a Shoals man and his son, while dozens of police from 2 different states look for clues. Complete live coverage coming up. Plus, the first results are in on why a teenager died at Madison Square Mall this weekend.
Manufactured homes have such a bad reputation? I'm Tony Jordan. We'll explore that question in my series, Home, Safe Home, coming up on 31 News at 6.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Heather Burns.
New details tonight in the murders of a Shoals father and son. Hear what a couple camping where the bodies were found had to say. Plus, the search for suspected killer Andrew Cunanan heats up after a possible sighting. And your electric bill could be going up. 10 at 10 starts now.
Dedicated, determined, dependable. This is WAFF 48 News at 10.
The search for a killer of the Shoals father and son continues tonight. A couple camping near the murder scene says they might have seen something that will help investigators. Good evening, everyone. I'm Liz Hurley.
And I'm Mark Thornhill. You're watching 10 at 10, where you get tonight's top stories and the first forecast, all in the first 10 minutes.
Tonight's top story, new details in the search for 2 killers.
You're watching WSFA News 12, Alabama's news source.
The search.
Live from Alabama's capital city, coverage you can count on. This is TV8 Eyewitness News at 10.
Assault charges are expected to be filed against 3 Montgomery men involved in a shooting. Good evening, I'm Monica Allen.
And I'm Chris Petty with coverage you can count on, Eyewitness News at 10 o'clock.
10, bringing you more news more often. Now, from the #1 news station on the Gulf Coast, this is Fox 10 Action News, live at 6 p.m.
The Kennedy sisters have a very nice play set here at their home in Whistler, but it's not safe for them to play on it, and their parents say it's the city's fault. I'm Renee Dowles, and I'll have that story coming up on Fox 10 Action News.
Plus, police gather evidence from a local bank robbery, but first they have to deal with a potentially explosive situation. Hi, I'm Vanessa Sinnott.
And I'm Bob Grip. Thanks for joining us tonight.
You're watching WKRG TV 5. Now, News Center 5.
A hot summer afternoon has claimed the life of one of our area children. This little child was found dead inside a parked car.
Hurricane Danny's damage was widespread, and now it even appears it could affect the price and number of oysters you eat.
And if you own an older car, some big changes are in store concerning the use of your license plates, and time is running out. Hello, everyone. I'm Mel Showers.
And I'm Kathy King. Thanks for joining us this evening. First on 5 tonight.
A crackdown on underage smoking. Breaking the law could now cost big bucks. Plus, hundreds exercise their right to vote in Pritchard. We'll tell you where you can cast your ballot. And
fun in the great outdoors at Camp Arapahoe. I'm Randy Scott. Coming up on the News Channel, I have the details.
News Channel 15 at 5 is coming up next.
Don't miss this.
You're watching NBC 15 on WPMI. And now, News Channel 15, live at 5 o'clock.
A law that will take effect Friday will make Alabama one of the toughest states in the nation on underage smoking. The story tops our news at 5. Good evening, everyone. I'm Natalie Tisdall.
Carla Aragon, Ken Shocknick, Christopher Nance, weather, Fred Rogan, sports. This is Today in LA.
Channel 5, KSDK, St. Louis. And now, Channel 5 Eyewitness News at 5 on 5.
You are watching KMOX TV Channel 4. And now, from St. Louis's #1 news team, Julius Hunter and Dan Gray with Channel 4's 6 p.m. Newsroom Report.
Baltimore's 24-hour news station. We are WBAL TV 11.
From Television Hill in Baltimore, this is WBAL TV 11 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Pat Menarson. And I'm Rod Daniels.
From the Miami Valley's leading news station, this is News Center 7.
This is News 2 at 6. WSMV Nashville, working for you. With Demetria Kaladimos and Dan Miller, Rudy Kayla's sports, and Bill Hall's weather.
From the News Channel 5 Network, this is News Channel 5 at 10. Your news and information leader.
Also ahead, retailers toughen up on selling cigarettes to minors.
And get ready for more Rockin' on the River. MTV heads to Memphis. Fox 13 News at 5 starts now.
Live from the Fox Television Studios in Memphis, this is Fox 15 News at 5.
BC 24, WPTY. Our focus, the Mid-South. This is ABC 24 News, live at 5.
WATE TV 6, Knoxville. And now, coverage you can count on. This is 6 Eyewitness News at 11.
Federal lawmakers are looking at a plan that could change the tobacco industry forever. We'll have a live report from Washington with more on this new proposal and how it will affect the tobacco industry here.
WRAL TV 5 News continues with the 5:30 news.
KIMO 13 Anchorage.
Another tanker has a close call in Prince William Sound.
And the slaughter of hundreds of walrus has outraged animal rights activists.
This is the 6 o'clock edition of KIMO 13 News.